Today is January 4th, 2017. These Rugo Scorpion seeds they've been germinating for about a week now. Finally got one to sprout. So I'm going to plant it tonight. There we go. See that? It's ready to plant. You got to be patient. Maybe only one or two might sprout a seed, sprout in a given day. Who knows? Maybe a lot of them will. On to the Carolina Reaper chocolate. It looks like we have another one popping today, a little sprout. And I'm going to plant that tonight. Ghost always seem to be hardy. They're coming in strong, really hardy. Compared to the other ones, they just seem to want to just start sprouting. So I'm going to Trinidad Cherry Reds they are not considered super hot. They're really not even considered much hotter, actually less hot than a jalapeno pepper. But they have all the flavor of a Trinidad, from what I understand. So it'll be interesting to see what they are like when they start producing. And got a couple more. Just in one day, these two or three, I think there's three. Yeah, sprouted. Basically just put them in about maybe 1/8 of an inch into the soil, preferably root down, or the sprout down, pointing down, if try to get it like that. Oops, didn't get that one in, so I'm going to have to get it. There we go. Kind of in there, sprout down, cover it with soil. Got the other one in there too. I like to put about 2 or 3 in each of the pods, or each of these pods here, and then I'll transplant them in if they grow in. It's a more efficient use of the space. So these germinating pods. Oops. Get that one root down. Yeah, like that. There. So I got about 2 or 3 in each one of these. I'm going to come over here and I mapped it. That's the slot I got right there. Showed that it did sprout before I planted it. Here they all are. They're in the bags after I finished looking through each one of them and taking out the ones that had sprouted and planting them. I'm just going to leave them out at, here room temperature here in early January. The temperature is like probably about mid-60s in here. I actually seem to have better luck when they're at room temperature versus putting them in under heat where the temperature's around 80s or higher, or right around the 80s. For some reason I'm having better luck with that. So here's my germinating group. I'm going to call it 3. And I planted them in these slots here. I still got some ones that are open. So I imagine the ones that I planted yesterday will start probably popping out probably in about a day or two, since they were already sprouted by the time I sowed them. Back to my 3 trays. Tray number 1, since yesterday I pulled it out. Not much happened here, just the ones that have popped just grew a little bit more. There's other ones that are coming in. Rewatered it. Tray number 2, still they're kind of getting spindly and really long out here, which means that they're not getting enough light, and they need to get more light. So in order to keep them from getting too top heavy, I'm going to have to get more light on them. This is the one that I just showed you a minute ago, the ones that I just have been sowing here the past day or two. So I imagine those will start popping the next day or two-ish. Going to put the clear domes on them now and let them be for the night.